Alright guys, welcome back to another YouTube video. I know it's been a while and I'm sorry, I just haven't been on that YouTube grind. But yeah, I'm back, and some reasons I was gone was because I don't know, fishing was just getting hard. It's getting really cold, and nothing was frozen over. So ice fishing really wasn't an option, but stuff is starting to freeze over. So I could definitely go ice fishing, and I plan on going ice fishing. But yeah, so I totally decided to change the channel name to Shabby Outdoors from Shabby Angling, just because I feel like Shabby Angling having it as that limits me to, fishing videos. When you hear that name, you're gonna think, oh, that guy just does fishing videos, and maybe you want to see something else. So I changed it to Shabby Outdoors because I'm gonna do other videos too, like this one, a firearms video. And I know this is gonna be a Monday when this is uploaded, but I plan on doing firearms Fridays, so every Friday I will upload a firearms video. And don't hold that to me because I might miss a Friday or two, but I will try to upload a firearms video every Friday. So yeah, I'm back and hopefully it stays that way. Enjoy the video. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed the shooting video. I apologize for the wind noise. Nothing really I could really do about that. I think next time what I might try to do is enclose the GoPro in the box or something, so it just like shoots out the front and maybe the wind will stop hitting it. But let's talk a little bit about the rifle I was shooting. This is a GU 98, or by its full name, a Gewehr 98. It was the German infantry rifle from the years 1898 and 1935. Mine is a Spandau 1917. So, besides from Germany using these, the Ottoman Empire and nationalist Spain, also known as dictatorship Spain, they also use these rifles. And what's interesting is I read online that when they went to Spain, some of them, they actually cut them here. Some guy was saying online, so you could take that with a grain of salt if you want. I don't know if it's true, but that's what I'm going with. Also, another thing different about mine is these little gold ordnance. Most of them just have like flat steel. These are actually puffed out, if you could see. And I don't know, I think they give the gun a good touch. So, some interesting things about this rifle are these roller coaster sights. I believe these are the far most interesting piece of this rifle. So this is what they look like fully extended at 2,000 yards, but they only actually go down to 400. So you're thinking, that's kind of weird, right? Well, so when you're using it, you want to use almost like an AR, you know how like AR-15 sights, you put the line, like you put it right in the middle of the circle. You want to put this in the middle. If you're shooting at 100, you want to put it in the middle of the sight, or if you're shooting at 50, which I was just putting it at the top of like right here, the front triangle I'm talking about. Some things I like about this rifle is, let me just engage the safety, is how silky smooth it is, the action. On my Mosin, it tends to get like stuck right there and you really gotta push down, but if you actually just put in force, so easy. Not that other ones are that much harder, this is just a lot smoother. Also So another good thing about almost all Mausers, except for one, I don't know if it was just the gun, it was a Turkish 1947. If this doesn't have that feature, let me know in the comments, but the mag spring prevents the bolt from going in when you're out of ammo, which is good because it'll prevent you from dry firing if you are out of ammo, because usually when you're at the range you might just be shooting for fun, going crazy, and you won't even realize you shot 5, and you pull this back and oh, I'm out of ammo. With something like the Mosin, which is the other Milsurp rifle I own, doesn't let you know, so you just dry fire it, which people say is not so good for the rifle. I don't know about that though. So push down and go down. There we go. But yeah, I think overall it's a pretty interesting rifle. I got mine for $250, which I don't think is a bad price at all for a really interesting Milsurp rifle, especially from the year 1917. It's pretty old. It's probably gonna be hard to find soon. But also today I was shooting some Yugo 1955 surplus ammo. Let's talk about this a little. So I saw online a lot of people are saying this stuff is garbage and it could explode in your face. I shot 30 rounds today with no problem. Mine came in stripper clips. But yeah, I picked this stuff up for like 40 cents a round rather than going to the gun store and getting it $27 for 20, which is $135 a round. I got a pretty good deal. I know this stuff is corrosive, so it's not really that big of a pain. You just come home, clean the rifle properly to deal with the corrosion. But so 11 double star 55 is what the ammo says. So I don't know if that guy who's having problems with the ammo, or anyone who has problems with the ammo, maybe it was not stored properly. Mine has been in the original case for all these years. So maybe don't pick it up if it hasn't been stored properly or wasn't the original case. But if you could get it surplus, like I got 900 for 900 rounds for 500, which is about 45 cents a round, I believe. But if it's in the original case, I say get it. It was pretty accurate for me too. I hit every shot I took, well except 3, because you saw the hip fire in the video. That was just me being stupid. And I did 2 string pulls on this to just test it to make sure it wouldn't explode or something. But yeah, overall, I believe this rifle is great, and if you ever get your chance to get one for maybe a good price, I say you do it. Let's get on to the disassembly. Alright guys, I'm back from the range. I just cleaned my gun and I'm going to show you to take it apart quickly. Most of the videos out there take forever to show someone how to take something apart. Not all, but most of the ones I found on this particular gun were forever, so let's get to it. So first, you're going to want to hit right here, push down, you can take this off. And for most other guns, Gewehr 98s, it's going to be a little longer, so this might not fly off like that. I do not know. It actually probably will, but next you're going to push down here, do the same exact thing. But a lot of people get confused because you can only get it like to here because this is blocking you, so I'll show you to fix that in a second. Also, I have my sling only connected to here because obviously I can't fully take that off. I have it back there too. All right, now I'll take the bolt out. Take the bolt out, real simple. Pull it up, push this forward, and then pull like that. So now that you get the bolt out, you're gonna need a flathead screwdriver. And on the bottom of the rifle, right here and right here, there's 4 screws. I don't know why, when they made it, they chose to do 2 for each spot. I guess it's just to make it tighter and less chance of falling out. So you're gonna wanna take the smaller one out first. And when you're putting them back in, make sure you put the bigger one in first. And the ones up here in the front, the smaller ones look pretty similar, but the bigger screw in the front is much shorter, so that's how you can distinguish them. And this one's at an angle, so it's a little difficult to get back in, but getting it out is fairly easy. Alright, once you have those out, the part that some people get confused on up here, here's how you do it. So, you have to use a little brute force. Put your finger here, pull off like that. Take the barrel out. I believe you can see, turn it, push out, turn upside down. Carefully, you don't want your wood to crack. Push down, and it goes over. You need to turn the sights upside down though for that to work. I'll just put that right there. Soon after the barrel's out, you're gonna want to take this out, the mag and the trigger guard. You're just gonna want to pull. It's really tight in there, but you'll eventually get it. So like that, and now up here there's a little screw coming out, and it hits up against the wood if you keep trying to pull like this. So you need to pull like straight now. So you could pull and push on the inside. It's a little tricky, but like that. So if you saw what I did there, I pulled the bottom out way too much, so I had to push back in and pull forward. And let me do that again. So this is it fully in. Pull, but don't take it out all the way. So you're gonna push back a little more and pull forward. And it was actually way harder earlier, but I oiled it up, so it's a lot easier now. So if it's giving you trouble, you just need to put a little more force in it, and you will get it out. But so there's many other things that you could take apart, like this. You could obviously further the bolt down, but I'm not going to show this in this video because I don't think it really needs to be done unless you want to do a full cleaning. And there are videos explaining how to take this out. This is similar to almost all their Mauser bolts. So yeah, that's how you disassemble the Gewehr 98. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm back. I'm going to start making videos again. If you like what you saw, maybe subscribe, give it a like. If you didn't like it, give it a dislike. Leave a comment down below on your thoughts. See you next time.